This Trunks right here is not very good. This Zamasu right here is not very good. They both have their easy A's and they're still not being used in the current meta. This AGL Super Vegito can be good if you are a newer player. He does reduce damage received by normal attacks by 80% and he counters as well. This Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, not very good. This Super Boo, not very good. He's not good. He's not good. He's not good. This guy can be good. So this Tech Golden Frieza has a pretty good kit. He reduces damage received by 80% when HP is 50% or more, and then reduces damage received by 50% plus an additional attack plus 50% when HP is 49% or less. So his kit is very consistent. You know exactly how you're going to use him and where you're going to put them in your slots when you're using them on rotations. This Intelligence Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, he's okay. He does have some utility with stunning, but other than that, he doesn't put up very good attack stats. He's not very good defensively. This STR Perfect Cell or Cell Perfect Form is not very good as well. I personally don't have this guy, so I don't know by personal experience how good he is, but from what I've seen and from what I've heard from other people, he doesn't have that great of a kit even after his EZA. So I probably wouldn't recommend getting him picked up either. And then this Super Saiyan Gotenks does have some utility. This Gotenks has been used in some free-to-play events where you're required to use certain characters, and his leader skill is actually pretty good for that after his EZA because he leads all types and gives them HP attack and defense plus 77% and also Ki plus 3. So he's good in that aspect. Other than that, he's not that great of a unit, doesn't have that great of a kit. This Gotenks is not very good. This 17's okay. This 18's not very good. This other Golden Frieza right here, he's actually better than the Tech one. After his EZA, he gets Ki plus 2 and attack plus 90% with 4 or more Ki spheres obtained, and then he reduces damage received by 90% when HP is 40% or more. So more often than not, way more often than not, great Super Battle Road unit. It's absolutely the highest damage reduction in the game, and the fact that you can get it when his HP is 40% or more, you're going to be getting that all the time. So he's a good unit to pick up if you don't have him. This Intelligence Golden Frieza is not that great. This Tech Boo right here is not that great. This Goku or this Goku, they're okay. These three units right here go really, really well together, but separately, they don't have that much synergy with a whole lot of other units. With the way their kits work and everything like that, they actually need to be on the same team and on the same rotation in order for their full kits to be activated or the full passives to be fully activated. Keep that in mind as well when you're looking at these three units. So I would say, maybe if you have this, 2 out of 3 of these units, it might be worth it to go ahead and pick up the third unit that you do not have so you can get that synergy on certain teams that they are runnable on. Other than that, if you don't have all 3 units, I would not get one or the other. You need all 3 in order for them to be fully effective. This guy's good too. He has damage reduction. After he gets his EZA, he has attack and defense plus 120%. He also leads giant form by 160% across the board and then gives him Ki plus 3. The greatest giant form leader skill in the game, although giant form is not a very good category at the moment. Never really hasn't been either. If you're gonna get him, don't get him for his leader skill. Get him for his damage reduction right here. He reduces damage received by 50%. I would say damage reduction and dodges are probably the most straightforward and most simple mechanics in the game, and damage reduction is probably one of the most effective ones as well. So when you're looking at buying units with currencies like these in the Baba shop and they're older units, you always want to look at their kit, see what they have going for them. More likely than not, if they have damage reduction, they are still going to have uses in the current meta in certain scenarios and in certain situations. Moving down the list, this Shinron's okay. These two Trunkses can be really good. So this is the physical one. He gets Ki plus 4 and attack and defense plus 200% after his Extreme Z Awakening, and he disables enemy guard and weakens regeneration. So he raises attack and defense infinitely for 3 turns. So that means for those 3 turns, he's going to continuously raise attack and defense. And what's really good about him being a physical unit in that aspect is that physical units inherently have 5 additional at 55%. If we take a look at the STR one though, after his Extreme Z Awakening, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is not a bad super attack effect, and then he also greatly lowers defense. His passive skills quite a bit more. It's not as simple, but he does disable enemy guard, and then he also gets key +2 up to +4, and then attack and defense plus 50% up to 100% at the start of each turn. He does take a little bit more to build up. He's not as straightforward as the physical one, which is why I like the physical Super Trunks better, because he is a lot more simple, a lot more effective from the get-go. But this guy has uses as well. A high chance of stunning the attacked enemy when there's an ally whose name includes Vegeta, and then he gets a plus an additional defense plus 100% for 10 turns from the start of turn. This Super Trunks right here, the STR one, he's better for Super Battle Road, while this physical Super Trunks is probably better for longer events. But both of them have their uses, so I would say both of them are worth the stone. It just depends on which one you have. My recommendation always with these kinds of currencies, get a unit you do not have yet, because that gives you more versatility in your character box and in team building overall. This Kefla is okay. I thought she was going to be better after her EZA. She does have her uses, and she's an orb changer. She changes intelligent orbs to physical key orbs, so she could be very useful in Ultimate Battlefield. Overall, I would recommend getting her if you don't have her. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. We are on the grind to 1K subs. Until next time, bye y'all.